Okay, guys, so you have to understand that I currently have the worst luck with interviews for jobs, and also I'm really sorry that angle was probably atrocious, but I was trying to turn and it was really drama. Also, I know the air conditioning is on. I'm about to shut it off in a second when I cool down. Anyway, all that was basically unnecessary to say. So the point is that I have gone so far to 3 interviews. One of them was for a sports bar near my house, and I went in and I dropped off my resume, whatever. I thought, because it said on the door come in between 2 and 4, and so I was like, oh, perfect, on the spot interviews, whatever. Okay, no, I just left the resume with the bartender, and it's been 3 weeks and they haven't called me, which is fine, whatever. So after a week, I started looking again, and I applied on Indeed to this really bougie steakhouse, and they emailed me back and were like, hey, we'd love you to come in, bring your resume, come this day after 2, whatever. So I got all done up, makeup, hair straight. It's rough out here when you have tattoos, piercings, kinky hair, and generally unattractive. Anyways, so then there's a school bus, so I gotta stop. Anyways, so then okay, that was a week ago, and I was banking on that place because they made it seem like if you got that email that she was gonna, oh wait, I didn't even, okay, sorry, I'm a little spacey today. So I went to the place at the time, whatever, all done up, and they were like, oh, just leave your resume, she's gonna call you. And I was like, why the hell did I have to come down here when I emailed you my resume and you have my phone number? Why don't you just call me when you're ready to hire me? Or if you're not going to hire me, then, just don't call me. Okay, so then fast forward, they said they were supposed to call me this week. Today is Wednesday, so it's been a couple days. And so I just assumed they're not going to call me, whatever. They didn't want my experience, whatever. So yesterday I applied to, no joke, 100 places. Also, don't mind my eye contact, I am still trying to drive, but anyways, I had to tell you this story even though I don't like vlogging while I'm driving. So I applied to 100 places, and I got a couple emails back this morning. That was yesterday. So one of them was, hey, would love to meet you. Please feel free to come by the restaurant tomorrow at 2 for an interview. All right, bet. I got that email today at 12 o'clock, and I live about 40 minutes from the restaurant. So I was like, oh crap, let me get in the shower, do all, again, get ready. So I have on this dress pants and this plain covers all my tattoos top and a pair of professional heels, whatever. Okay, so I park, I had to pay to park, and I go into, I'm sorry that I just blocked you guys, but there was a Jeep, so I had to Jeep wave because, anyways. So I get into the parking spot, pay, whatever, walk to the restaurant, and I get inside, and I go to the host stand, no one comes up to me, so I'm standing there for a couple minutes, and then this kid comes up to me, and he's in a t-shirt. Honestly, he looks like he could be going to the bathroom, he's eating here and he's just on his way to the bathroom. No, comes behind the table thing, and he's stuttering at him, don't know what he's about to say, and I was just I'm here to see the manager, whatever, his name. And I was we scheduled an interview for 2, and the kid was turns over his shoulder, yells the guy's name. It's the guy behind the bar. The owner or manager or whatever is bartending. So I'm like, okay, this is not gonna go well because he has like guests at the bar to take care of. How is he gonna interview me? But whatever. I was like, maybe he'll have someone else cover him, or maybe he knows them, whatever. So then he looks at me and he's like, oh yeah, okay. And then he goes, sorry, the lighting got weird, but anyways, he was like, yeah, if you'll just take a seat, like, I'll be with you in a minute. So I'm like, cool. So I sit down, and now I'm getting self-conscious because I'm looking around everywhere, and it's not fancy at all, and it's like a seafood restaurant, so I thought it was going to be like a little bit bougie, I guess, or like swanky, I don't know what you want to call it. I'm about to miss my exit. Okay, excuse me, I just cut a bunch of people off. Alright, so I'm sitting there, I'm getting self-conscious because there's 2 servers and like a busser and then a cook, and they're all wearing whatever they want. Like, the girl has Converse on to do her like job, so I'm out here in like business clothes and heels, and I'm just, the manager is now in the kitchen like cooking French fries, and he has on like a t-shirt and like a fitted, and I'm just like, okay, this is gonna get awkward, but I need to like not let my awkwardness like start growing because of this clothes thing, because it's really not that deep. Like, I look cute, it's fine. So I'm sitting, whatever. Piano Man is playing, I'm singing, it's all good. And then he starts yelling from the kitchen. He's yelling from the fryer. And, oh my gosh, I'm speeding. This is, okay, you guys don't understand, but like, the cops out here are out here all the time. It's not optional. You can't speed, like, you can't do anything, they are gonna catch you. So I have to like be careful when I'm driving, which is why I don't like to vlog and drive, because like, I've gotten tickets before, so it's drama. Anyways, so he starts yelling over the window, and he's like, hey, could you just like come back later? I don't want you to wait. Can you just come back at another time, a different day? And I was like, sure. And he's like, yeah, just leave your stuff. I was just gonna talk to you about hours and experience. And I was like, okay. So I just wrote that I had open availability on the top of this resume of mine and just left it there. But like, I don't understand how you run a business and you're this dysfunctional. Like, why would anyone want to work for you when it looks like just a normal day at a dead time? Like, this is between lunch and dinner. It should be dead. So at a dead time where you have maybe 4 tables, you can't function as a restaurant. That doesn't look good. So concerned, but also I could wear my Converse to work. So offer me the job and I'm in there, if you feel me. But I just am frustrated because this is taking a long time and it's hard to get interviews here. And then every time I get an interview, it's at like this crazy place that is just dysfunctional and wastes my time and wastes my gas and wastes my parking money. Like, it's annoying. But that's my drama tea for today.